what's up? Um, we were supposed to peep the dog. We were supposed. He stared at himself. We were supposed to have a guest on this morning. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, he definitely had an emergency. So I just kind of wanted to go ahead and drop this. Drop a little bit. I don't know how long this is necessarily going to be. Let's see what time it is. Dope. I just figured we would go ahead and drop something to, kind of inform y'all. So I have a box right here. I have not looked inside of it. If y'all follow the Instagram or Facebook page, y'all kind of seen that we've had some hats made. These are kind of our first look at like our designs on a hat. I think we might change up some stuff. We might keep some stuff. But ultimately, this is going to be our first look of kind of like what our hats are going to look like. Maybe we go with different colors, versatility. The cool thing about the route that we're going, every single thing is custom. The type of hat, the color scheme, the type of patches we use. Maybe we go embroidered and everything else. So instead of maybe a podcast video, maybe we're dabbling a little bit of some unboxing. But we have 9 hats right here, and my dog is just as excited as I am. See? Look, he's trying to get up in it. Actually, he probably thinks that these are for him. So, if y'all can hear his heavy-ass breathing, my bad. So, let's get it cracking. I'm so fucking excited, y'all. Y'all don't even know. Dozer. Sit down, Bubba. Ah, shit. Dozer. Hey. Hey. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. I got an audience, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, and I forgot. It's not just hats. It's koozies. Okay. So we're going to go one by one here, and I'm actually going to lean forward so y'all can get a better view of every single thing that we did. All right. All right. So now that I'm sitting forward, we're going to go ahead and show everything. So like I said, this is going to be more of like an unboxing per se. Okay. Well, everything's wrapped in plastic, so excuse the loud noises. So we have a koozie. I don't know if it's gonna focus. And if I'm not mistaken, and yes, they have foam inserts, everything like that. It's not just leather. Everything is stitched. Peep the logos, right? So that's just kind of a look at one of the koozies. So I got different like logos, and I got different colors as well. I guess I probably could have unwrapped them before I did this video, but I legitimately have not seen these yet. Like, I've seen pictures of them, but I have not like eyes on the actual product. Oh, damn, dude. So here's the black. There's the black and silver, and it has, the orange foam, which I think is dope. Little known fact about me, like my middle school, my very first like school that I ever went to where I cared about the the logos was orange and black. So I've always kind of had a soft spot. So we're not going to go through every single one of these because they are different designs, and I'm actually going to take pictures because part of the reason why I wasn't able to find a backup, I'm still working a lot, and between me doing designs, we do have some more designs coming. But between me placing these orders, getting with the designer, doing everything custom, because like I said, this is 100% custom, right? And I had already scheduled a gentleman this morning about 3 or 4 days ago, and it just so happened, it is what it is. It's an emergency. He felt really bad about it, and I said, "Hey, man, handle your business. We'll get you on. It's not a big deal." And then you know what? These arrived literally tonight on a Sunday. And, in all reality, they showed up yesterday, and my lazy ass didn't check the mail. It is what it is. We're going to look at it as a glass half full type of situation. So, anyways, like I said, they're all kind of a little bit of different design. I don't know if you can see them. I personally like them. But I am a little bit biased. I'm the one who designed them. I'm actually kind of impressed with like the level of detail that, was able to get, put on here. So also shout out to Laser Customs. He's out in Kansas, I believe. Or Kentucky. I think Kentucky. Check him out. Whenever I get some pictures, I'm gonna tag him in everything because we did do some custom colors that he was wanting to get on hats and on koozies. And I don't know if y'all know, usually in this corner right over here, I have this logo right here. And it is one of my favorite logos that I've done. With the cow, chicken, and goat. You know what I'm saying? But see right here, up here, yes, I noticed the spacing was a little bit off. Whenever I sent them over to the gentleman, I kind of rushed him, seeing as I'm going on a trip in about, a week. This type of stuff will be resolved with this specific, several of these logos. These are mainly just kind of like mock-ups. Most of this stuff will be resolved at the time of like me putting them up for sale. And I will actually have some brand new ones. So like a lot of stuff like this, I'm probably just going to give them to family, friends, or sell them for whatever it costs to make them, just so, whatever. It is what it is. Maybe we'll do a giveaway with like the first versions of our merch. We're sitting at 63 subscribers. Dude, I was trying to be at 75 by New Year's. That shit didn't work. But now, somehow, some way, we are starting to grow organically. Like, I don't know if it's the algorithm. I don't know what the actual, what is causing us to grow, but we have gained some subscribers. Basically by just, I guess, them stumbling upon, our YouTube page, Instagram, Facebook. I typically don't post on TikTok, but yeah. So let's get into some of these hats, man. With the hats, all of these are on Richardson 112s. And I feel like I'm just trying to I feel like I'm being real salesman-y. But like I said, all of these are things that I particularly liked. I'm a very basic design person. I don't like super intricate. So like as far as the hats go, I'd gotten with a couple people who maybe could have embroidered them. Shit, I can't even talk. And they gave me the runaround, So they kind of just gave me, I don't know. They kept telling me like different things, and all of them would give me different advice, like the sizing and all of this extra stuff. And like I understood to a degree, but then I've also seen hats that are doing the same exact things that, they're saying that you can't do. So I just took away from it that you can't do it, other people can, and further down the line, we will, we'll make it fucking happen. But, yeah, let's go through some of these fucking hats and these color schemes, bro. These are things that I was very excited about, right? So, I went with several different color options. I went with very neutral at first, and then we will work our way into kind of the crazier color schemes, because as of right now, most of them will be leather patch. And, we'll start getting into, like, custom fit patches and everything else, and, dude, we're growing. Yeah, it's things aren't going to be perfect on the first run. We're still trying to figure out what we like, what we don't, if we like it enough to put it on sale. And then at that point, hopefully there will be a website coming in the next month or two. But we'll see. We will see. I still work about 60, 70 hours. And everybody else still has a full-time job. So, we're trying. We're trying. And also, I posted some videos about the BMW, and we just haven't gotten around to it. We've been so busy. We're dabbling and we're dipping our pen, in a lot of different areas, and I don't have that much fucking time. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get into the motherfucking hats. So, this one actually, if I'm not mistaken, was a complete accident. So, we ordered it, and he had already made the patch, and he basically said, "Hey, we got the wrong colors," right? But I seen the picture of it, and I'm like, you know what? That's different. I like it. Let's roll with it and see kind of what we got. So this is the first hat, right? And that's a black patch with gold, and that's on heather gray on a black Richardson 112 cap. Sorry, y'all. I literally have this shit on selfie mode, and I'm trying so hard not to just freak the fuck out because I can't stand doing this. That is the first hat. The second hat, which I kind of like, this is a cleaner design, even though I'm not typically a black on black type of guy for hats. But this one is a brown patch on a black mesh, right? And also, y'all comment down in the video or message us on Instagram or Facebook and let us know what y'all like, the color schemes, so on and so forth. Most of this is going to be from what y'all like mixed with what we like, and we go from there. So this hat is a dark brown patch on a heather gray and white, right? And I don't know if y'all can tell. Obviously we can definitely tell that these are handmade because there are kind of small errors. I notice it, but with that being said, I kind of like it. Like, I like it because I like the fact that everything, like, these are being handmade. These are being handmade by a small business in Kentucky. The guy is dope. The guy allowed me to, dude, he sat with me on the phone for an hour while we went over this stuff. Got them to me in about 3 days. I can't speak highly enough. So I kind of enjoy that these have been handmade. Maybe on the next batch, well, for sure on the next batch, we're going to focus a little more on quality control, right? But for a first batch, dude, I like them. These are things that I would wear. Like this hat right here, to me, these are hats that I would wear every single fucking day. Yeah. And what I'll probably do is, because Richardsons aren't necessarily the best about, hey, my dog's over here sniffing these dang hats. They're not typically the best at, being sweat resistant. So what I might do is get on Amazon or, one of these other websites and possibly buy some sweat protectors. My fault, y'all. I just got off work, checked the mailbox, did these, and I was so excited I wanted to make this video. Yeah, so we might start offering some sweatbands or sweat protectors for the hats, maybe at like a small cost. Right now we're still figuring out pricing on everything. So, and here we go. This is a heather gray on black. This is a lighter brown patch. And like I said, for me, I just kind of wanted to keep everything a little bit classy, a little bit, got the Texas logo on it. I just wanted to keep everything a little bit classy and very, I don't want to say basic, because I feel like it's not basic, because it does its job. But I what I really wanted was like hats that ultimately are easy to match with different things. I'm having to hide these hats from my dog. He's getting a little crazy. So, all right, Bubba. I'm recording a video, homeboy. Hey, dude. I'm recording a video, homeboy. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Well, he ain't listening to me. He's too excited about being on air. This one is one of the hats that was custom made. Sorry about that. My dog wanted to get a little frisky. He ain't seen me all dang day. This was one of the custom hats, and I kind of enjoyed the color because it really contrasted the hat pretty well, and it's different. Um, he was working out some new designs and new patches. And you know what? I actually like this one a little bit better because he cut it around the circle that is actually on the logo versus doing the circle inside like on some of these other patches he did, right? This patch color is called Bamboo, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's like little tiny lines. But like I said, it contrasts the black pretty good, dude. Pretty good. And I mean, I'm so sorry that I'm making this incredibly boring and monotone, but to me, this is awesome. And ultimately, when I decided to do this YouTube shit, I told myself consistency, and this is taking place of a fucking podcast. So you're either gonna like it or you don't. Love you though. You know what I'm saying? I understand if y'all don't want to watch it. I'm probably not even gonna post this on socials. I'm just gonna let the algorithm do its thing, and people want to watch, they want to watch. This is another custom one that I kind of gave him some creative liberties on, and ultimately I just wanted to see what it would look like. It was a black on black hat, and for me, I really wasn't 100% on what they would even look like. But this one is called Marble, and I don't think the camera is going to pick it up super great, but it's literally a marble patch, right? There we go. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little marbling in here, and from afar, it definitely just looks like a white patch on a black hat. Which the color scheme on its own, I can live with, right? There's nothing crazy about it. This one is definitely one of those that might be just like a limited run. If y'all like it, y'all like it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. Like I said, let us know in the comments. Let us know on socials, so on and so forth. And then, basically the rest of these hats, this one, we're just going to kind of roll through them. Some custom, just different looks at the colors. Now, this very last one is a little bit different than them, and this actually might be one of my favorites, which is kind of surprising because I didn't know the black and silver was going to get me. But, this is my favorite color hat because I just think white looks so clean. This is heather gray on white, and look at this logo. That's probably the best, spacing out of all of them so far, and it just looks, to me, this hat just looks clean. If we wear it, I feel like it looked, damn, I can't get this thing right there. I think it just looks kind of, pretty clean. This is actually might be one of my favorite hats out of the whole batch, which, kudos to him because he actually told me that this color combo would work. But, yeah, that is the first 9 hats that I have designed in different colors and combos. We have 6 koozies in total, all different logos. I got 3 more in paper or in plastic sacks. I'm not gonna bother y'all with. Some of them, if you want your name on a koozie, something like that. We'll figure some stuff out at least while we're small and we can pay attention to the detail. Okay. Well, anyways, these came in. I was super stoked. I actually have about 6 more hats on the way, but these are going to be, the ones on order are going to be more trucker oriented because I do drive trucks for a living. And, I'm very passionate about driving trucks. Even if this takes off and I start making money, I still want a Pete 379, 389, Kenworth W9. Dude, if I could go buy me an RV, like a camper setup, and throw it on the back of a fucking semi, and that wouldn't just be the most it's not a very good setup because how many fucking places can fit that size of a rig? Um, anyway, I mean, if I got enough money, we'll make it work. But I'm very passionate about that. We're working on some of those designs right now. And part of this trip, we're going to Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and me and my lady, and some friends. I don't really know what they are, to each other. Woo-woo. So I ain't gonna sit there and speak on their title. They're probably gonna fucking be pissed at me for even saying it. It's a very scenic area. If y'all haven't been over to Broken Bow, we got an Airbnb on about 3.5, 4 acres, and I do think the weather is supposed to be a little bit of a mixed bag. Some days cold, some days sunny, some days wet, some days warm. But one of the good things is that's gonna give me an opportunity to get some good pictures with these hats. That's kind of my goal, and I'm hoping to bring y'all, a pod from there. So what might happen is next week we're not going to drop on Monday unless I can record with the gentleman who's supposed to be here today, because until we take off for that trip, dude, I don't have any time. We got some stuff going on in personal lives. We're all busy. We're all working. We're all dealing with family. We're trying to spend as much time as we can, and I've been fairly absent since I've started this thing. And, I'm 21 weeks in to this podcast, and I think it's about time I try to give them back. Now, if I can work out with my schedule, which I will, be dropping something next Monday. I just don't know what it will be. And then we're gonna be trying to do a live episode, possibly have, our lady friends join in on us, and maybe we'll do a couples episode. I don't know yet. We're still we'll iron out the details. But ultimately, I just wanted to go ahead and show y'all this. Look at this. This is awesome. I created this. This is something I'm so proud of. We're working. We're very small business. We're working on actually creating a business. We're actually working on creating clientele. We're actually working on networking. We're working on different people. I even had one of the merchandise specialists that host a lot of Texas artists reach out to me and ask me if she wants me to start, getting them some stuff so maybe they can sell them on the road. We're networking, we're doing deals and everything like that. So this week, I did feel really bad about not getting us an episode, but with what was going on in old boy's life, I 100% understood. I told him, go handle his business, go take care of it. Boss has got a boss. And then, I had to work. So I didn't really get a chance to do too much. And like I said, I'm sorry, this video might be a little long-winded. I've almost spent 30 minutes just talking about hats and not being able to fucking record. But if y'all know me, that's me. And if y'all don't, hope y'all get to know me. I'm very much myself. And, sometimes we say goofy shit. Sometimes we do everything else. But ultimately, we just want to be successful. I want my friend's family to be successful. And, let's be 100% honest. I never even knew I was that creative of a person. Actually, for most of my life, I told myself I wasn't a creative person because I wasn't able to write down music lyrics on a piece of paper and somebody could sing them, because I wasn't traditionally an artist. I wasn't traditionally what you would define as like creative, right? I'm a very hardworking person, nose to the grindstone, forward-thinking individual. I never really thought too much about it. And then I started making these designs, and I kind of knew what I liked, And I started making these designs, and I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. And in one night, I just knocked out 5 designs. And I was like, damn, I really like these, dude. I kind of want to see these on a shirt, or I want to see these on a hat. And then, I started dabbling in getting some mock-ups made and getting them put on pockets and getting them put on, shirts, all different kinds of shirts, hoodies, so on and so forth, different hats, different logos for different positions. And it didn't translate as good as I thought it would, but also I'm looking at a very generic version of my logos on a shirt that's not actually on a shirt. And in hindsight, we went and we tried to we tried to go ahead and get some stuff made, and it just didn't really come out the same way we wanted. What are you doing? I'll keep my boy in check. If not, he'll run over this whole house. Um. All right. All right. Give a dang inch. They want to take them all. But anyways, I don't want to keep this going on much longer. Basically, where I wanted to go with what I was saying is people had given me the runaround on creating these hats or creating these ideas or putting pen to paper or putting patch to hat or even just creating them, whether it was digitizing the logo or whether it was the lettering wasn't the right size or whether it just wouldn't fit or maybe it wasn't the right type of logo, whatever it may fucking be, right? I had people giving me the runaround, and I finally found a dude that was willing to work with me, help me out, and get stuff done with me. And now I'm developing relationships with like-minded people, whether it's t-shirts, whether it's these hats, whether it's these koozies, or maybe some other accessories we might offer. Now, with all this being said, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because I think that it would just be really freaking cool to go out to a honky tonk, go out to a bar, go out to a restaurant, go watch a YouTube video, and possibly might see a design that I freaking made. Now, none of these designs are extremely creative. Like, they're not necessarily groundbreaking. But I feel like a lot of the designs that I'm going to come up with, you are few and far between in the sense of where you could get them in one location. Because I'm also going to have gun hats. I'm going to have trucker hats. I'm going to have Western hats. I'm going to have workout-oriented stuff, right? We're working on all of these different things to accommodate different styles of living and different types of people. And it's something I'm incredibly proud of. It's incredibly, and I'm incredibly thankful to my team and people around me. And, I might not have been able to pay them, with actual monetary value, but I feel like we've been able to have great conversations. I feel like we've been able to get to know each other, and I've been able to grow and learn how to kind of communicate a little bit better. And we're still getting better, dude. We're 21 episodes in, bro. We're 21 episodes in, and I just was so excited. I got in and I said, I gotta record. I was fully prepared to just make a 3-minute video talking about how things are tough, things are rough, and we weren't able to record due to unforeseen circumstances. Here we are. I'm about to break the 30-minute barrier, and I got to go through almost all of my hats, all of my designs, and we have more on the way. It's just a matter of the shit costs money. It costs money. We're financing everything out of pocket, no credit, and we're paying small businesses, which in most cases you're gonna pay a little bit more, and we're dealing in handmade stuff. This dude works out of a shop out of the back of his house, and he does this on the side, dude. And he has a dream of doing this stuff. He's trying to be, he's trying to be an entrepreneur. I'm here for it. With the understanding, I know it might be a little more expensive. There might be some attention to detail things, and we're working through that, and we're going to get better. We're going to make it better. And at the point of us actually making hats, if I sell one of these hats to you, there's going to be quality control. But, like I said, I appreciate all of y'all's patience. I appreciate all of y'all who've rode with me. I appreciate all of y'all who tune in. I appreciate every single one of y'all that have given me constructive criticism, given me ideas, followed our pages. The only thing I ask of y'all is please share them. Let our voices be heard, man. And also, we're working on having some different people on our website, or not our website, this podcast so maybe I can talk to different people from walks of life. I've lived a crazy life, dude. I've lived in bad areas, good areas, areas with nobody around, areas with too many people around. I've went days without eating. I've had 3, 4 meals in a day where I was just spending money crazy. I've dropped 500 bars at a bar in one night, and I didn't have $500 to my name for over a month. I've lived a crazy life and a very up and down, and I'm very blessed to be able to see things from a different perspective that maybe other people haven't. And I'm excited to talk to some new people, talk to some new faces, and get a little weird or get a little deep or get a little personal or get a little creative or whatever it might be. Well, yeah, it's about 4:18 in the morning as I'm recording this because I work typically overnight. And I'm going to go ahead and get this video edited. Hopefully it'll be uploaded so I can drop it at 5 a.m. on Monday morning like I always promise y'all. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm so blessed. And honestly, without y'all feeding into the energy I'm putting out, maybe these hats, maybe these koozies, maybe these designs, maybe these shirts that are coming out, none of them exist. Maybe the drive to create this website, maybe this drive to take this on the road, maybe this drive to go travel, maybe these things that I've never done in my own personal life, maybe, y'all's energy has allowed me to do this, has made me think outside the box. So I'm going to stop talking now. I've talked a lot. And I hope y'all like the hats. Like I said, y'all let me know what y'all like. Color combos. If y'all want to see anything, we're working on different, having some versatility in our options. Also, if y'all have different style of hats that y'all like, I know there's some flat bills. I know there's some different version of trucker hats. I know there's, flex fits. I know there's these are snapbacks, but actual sizes, we can do it all. It's just a matter of telling me what y'all want, so on and so forth. Once again, thank y'all so much. I feel incredibly blessed. Not to get too emotional about it, not to get too deep into it. Just, I feel so blessed. And for real, y'all, thank y'all. Peace.